I remember years ago, we were doing a film and we were climbing out of the van, a bunch of stunt guys, and Billy Burton was with us. It was on Hollywood Beat. And one of the PAs or second said, "Oh, the stunt puppies are here." And Billy Burton turned and grabbed this guy by the throat and pinned him up against a chain link fence. He says, "Say that again." And I'm like, whoa. And it's like, yeah, why are we calling names? Why are we calling stunt puppies? We're not stunt puppies. We're stunt performers.
Stunt performers. That's not a big deal to me, but I don't prefer the term stuntees even.
Me either.
I think that's lowering us. We're performers. We're stunt performers.
Stunt performers.
Yeah.
And we're above the line. We're in the cast right there. I remember one time I was on a show, had a bad knee wreck from a bareback horse that fell on me on the weekend, but I was working on a show, and I went and one of the set chairs said cast, and I went and I sat on it. And this second AD comes and goes, "Get up, that's for the cast." I go, "Technically I am cast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the Screen Actors Guild. It's the same union. And by the way, if you have the book on you, the bylaws, I'm supposed to have a chair on set. Mm-hmm. I'm above the line in the thing. I'm not trying to have an ego about it, but I have a bad knee. There's 6 or 7 cast chairs here. No one's sitting in them. Why can't I sit in the chair that by the bylaws of my union I'm supposed to have? And also, like I mentioned, I've been doing this 43 years. I still get paid scale. The only time I didn't was when I was doing Transformers. I got above scale because I was the Bumblebee driver and I was doubling Mark Wahlberg and I was also playing a part of a army guy. I was doing all these multiple things. So I was getting paid above the SAG weekly rate. Normally we just get to scale, right? And then the other thing I wanted to talk to you about was this. I'm tickled to death. I got to win some awards. What was a cool thing? I got to meet Dietrich from Red Bull.
Oh yeah,
in Austria.
Cool.
Yeah, what a nice man. Because if it wasn't for him, the Taurus World Stunt Awards wouldn't even exist, right?
Yeah.
He'd spend $3 million out of his own pocket to put on the awards for us.
That's cool.
Yeah, but it just a wonderful man. It's a shame that he's gone. But you go, how come there's not an Oscar category for the stunt department? Mm-hmm. Why is that? And then yet you watched the Oscars a few years ago when it was Mad Max.
Yeah.
In Australia.
Yeah.
Phenomenal stunts. Unbelievable. For best costume designer, but we're watching footage of the stunt guys.
Yes.
For best special effects. We're watching.
It's always a stunt in the.
It's always the stunt men and stunt women that we're watching, but there's not a category. But thank God in the Oscars there's a category for best foreign short animated film.